Ellinghaus just goes straight up and high points the ball over the shorter Rocky player. Ranson stops, pops, drops. Timberline back.
Hi, I'm Andy Jones. I'm the girls basketball coach at Timberline High School, and I have the honor and privilege to talk about Ava Ranson, this year's Female Athlete of the Year from Timberline. For 4 years, Ava was an excellent soccer player and an excellent basketball player. I'm going to highlight her basketball accomplishments. As a sophomore, she was second team All-SIC. As a junior, she was first team All-SIC, and as a senior, she was Player of the Year in the SIC. She has been on the first team All-State team by the Idaho Statesman the last 2 years. She was nominated to be on the McDonald's All-American team from Idaho, which is a huge honor. She was also nominated for Gatorade Player of the Year from Idaho, an award which she should have won. That's another story. She holds several scoring records at Timberline. She is the single game scoring leader with 36 set as a junior. She set the single season scoring record last year, and then she broke that this year. And she is also the career scoring leader in the history of Timberline High School girls basketball. So her accomplishments on the court are very obvious for everyone to see. What may not be known to everybody is what a tremendous leader she was for us on our team. Doesn't matter with her kids her own age, their senior class, and all the way down to the sophomores and freshmen. We had a very young team this year, and Ava was an excellent mentor and leader. She made all those young kids feel like they belonged, and they were important from the very beginning when they stepped on the floor with her. And that is special. That's how you glue a team together, is when you have good senior leadership, and we certainly did. Ava has such a passion and love for the game of basketball. It's a real treat for a coach to have a player who loves the game as much as you do, and she probably loves it more than I do. She is just amazing in that. Her dedication, always tried to get better all her time here at Timberline. I told her when I got the job 2 years ago that I was going to be especially hard on her because I wanted to make sure we got the most out of her, and we got her to as close to her potential as we possibly could. She was extremely open to that, and she remained coachable for the entire time. I was pretty hard on her for the last 2 years, and she didn't always understand it, obviously, but she always came back the next day with an open mind and ready to get better and ready to learn again. And you know, that's just all you can ask for as a coach, is have someone who comes every day and wants to get better. She was on a very talented team this year. We had a really good team. We won more than 20 games. At the end of the year, even though we had such a talented roster, teams decided that the best way to beat us would be to make sure they stopped Ava. We faced box and ones 3 or 4 times down the stretch. Rocky Mountain tried to do it in the state tournament, and it didn't matter. Ava still had a great fourth quarter and helped us pull away and get that victory. That's a very frustrating thing to play against as a box and one, but it's a big compliment to you if someone thinks that you are that dangerous that they need to dedicate one person to you. Student sections, Ava's a very clutch player. She doesn't back down from any kind of pressure. Several student sections this year made the mistake of trying to taunt her or bait her or try to get in her head, and it backfired 100% of the time. She is not afraid of the big moment. I have a feeling when she goes to Bozeman, Montana next year, it's going to be a lot like when Michael Jordan was drafted by the Bulls. It took about 2 weeks for them to realize who the best player on the team was, and I firmly believe it'll take about 2 weeks for Ava being on campus there where they're going to say, wait a minute, hey, number 5 is the best player on this team. I just think she's going to have an amazing career there, and it's going to start immediately. For me and for us here at Timberline and our coaches and our other players, we're going to miss her tremendously. I think I know what it's like to coach your daughter, because that's the way I look at Ava as my own kid, and I coach her that way, and I want her to do that well. I'm so proud of her. I'm going to miss her. I love her dearly, and the worst thing about this quarantine is I'm not going to be able to give you a big hug at the presentation. But congratulations, Ava. You deserve this, and good luck with everything you do.
Yes, I have the honor of talking about Ava Ranson as the Female Athlete of the Year. Ava Ranson played all 4 years varsity soccer. Her freshman year, she was honorable mention at the position of striker. And her sophomore year, she was honorable mention for soccer as a defender. Her junior year, she was first team All State and All Conference. Her senior year, again as a striker, first team All State, All Conference. And she was all academic team all 4 years in a row. Probably one of the best pure athletes that Timberline has seen. And it's a great honor to have coached her for 4 years at Timberline. Congratulations and good luck at Montana State.